On this night, they're not here for Mass, but instead, they're on a mission.
You are not alone.
One that started inside St. Mark's Cathedral with prayer. Amen. Then a procession. Hundreds came here to take a stand.
No children should be taken away from their parents. We're called to love our neighbors, whether they're brown or white.
I can't even think about my daughter being taken away from me in a cage and how she would deal with that. Especially going to a country where you don't speak the language.
So all of these rallies and these marches, they send a message to the people who are going through it, as well as to the government, that this is not the American way.
The ACLU is working to send a message too, with a case filed in February in federal court in California. Ms. L versus U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement.
Ms. L was a person coming to the United States seeking asylum from Democratic Republic of Congo. She and her 7-year-old child were escaping extreme violence and looking for refuge here.
Mother and daughter were separated and at one point were 2,000 miles apart, according to Michelle Storms, Deputy Director of ACLU of Washington.
So part of what we're asking for in this case is for the court to enter a preliminary injunction that would have nationwide impact.
Storm says it's needed, even though President Trump signed an executive order on Wednesday to end the separation of families at the border.
There's a couple of things that executive order does not do. It does not address the families that are already separated. It actually puts in place the potential that people could be, families and children could be held indefinitely.
That's why they march.
When people are being pushed down, the people who can stand up should stand up.
With signs high,
we have the resources to help these families. They're fleeing for their lives.
And commitment strong.
There are mothers without their children and people being held for no good reason.
They say they won't rest until it's right. In Seattle, Natalie Swaby, King 5 News.